Two. Welcome to the 1010 podcast. This Tuesday, we have 10 marvelous guests here to feature one song each from their YouTubes. So coming up first, we've got Guilherme Costa. Hi, Guilherme. How are you doing, dude? And I hope I say your name right. Could you tell us,
hey guys,
who is Guilherme Costa? What type of music do you do?
well, I'm a guitarist here from Brazil, and I also sing, but not in this song especially, but I'm a guitarist that I play most of the times hard rock and heavy metal. And this song that I'm going to present you all guys that you're gonna play here. It's a song, and it's really hard to define just one style for this song because I have many influences like the heavy metal, the power metal, and also the progressive metal and many stuff like this. And this song is, can I say the name right now?
Well, I was going to ask you, what is the story behind the song Fight Against Myself? Why did you write that song? Yeah.
Well, the song Fight Against Myself, I was writing while I was struggling a lot with anxiety. And this song talks about when I was starting my studies in vocals. I was making my first classes of vocals, and I remember that I was really much anxiety with myself because I was not singing so well, and I have much how can I say it? I am really a perfectionist, and I remember that I started to sing wrong, and I say, "Oh my God, I suck. I'm quitting. No, I cannot do it. Yeah, that's not for me." And I was struggling with myself. So that's why the song is called Fight Against Myself, because it was a moment that I was really fighting against myself. So I was really struggling with anxiety. It was really bad for me. Of course, I didn't have any depression at that time, but I remember that the vocalist that singing in the song, it's Gus Monsanto from Brazil. He told me that he once had some depression, and he felt like he was living once again what he lived with depression. And the song, of course, it talks a lot about a monster that we have to struggle inside of ourselves, and that's what exactly I was writing in that moment.
Well, let's get everyone acquainted with your music, Mr. Costa, if they aren't already. Fight Against Myself by Guilherme Costa from Brazil. 1, 2, 3. Let's
Hope
go.
you like it, kids.
Time has come without hope of victory. Hey, you killed that song, G.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Killed it, bro. That was it, man. I really felt that. I dug it, man. Everything was love.
Right, so this is the way it works. If anyone wants to compliment each other, just unmute yourself at this time, and you've got a wee 30 seconds to say something. So Amir, what's your thoughts there, brother? Amir and
Man,
Tim.
I think, man, G, you got something, man. Like honestly, I can't even call it, but it's like, you know, the styles on that song is just wild, man. And it's like, I honestly, the performance and everything was like phenomenal. Like honestly, fantabulous. Like I can't even say enough, because it's new and it's something that is your sound, is your voice, you know, that you're sharing, and it's something new, you know, it's something innovative. So and it's so creative, it's diggable, you could vibe with it, you could bob your head to it, you could, you know, everything, man. I think it was you know, love, man, much love, man, much respect.
Well
Thank you
said,
so
well
much,
said.
Amir.
Nick, then Tim, then Zach, and then we'll go to the next artist. Nick, Tim, Zach.
It was really good. It was really good. I really enjoyed the vibe. I thought it was executed excellent. Yeah. Keep going.
Coffee. Coffee. Hiya. Hello.
Oh, sorry, that was my wee mum there. Her microphone was muted, mum. We can just hear you calling on the dog. That's awesome. We've got Tim here, then Zach, and then Mr. Fenber, if you want to test your microphone. But Tim, then Zach, then Bert. Tim?
Well, let me tell you, that was off the chain. That was so good. The guitars in that were just sick. I'm telling you what, I loved it. And the actual song lyrics themselves, awesome stuff, man. I can't give you enough praise for that. Good job.
Thank you, Tim. It's an honor, bro. Thank you so much.
Well said, Tim. Zach, and then Mr. Fenber. Zach?
Yeah, man, I really could feel it. You could feel the emotion and the music. You could feel the struggle, and you could feel the inspiration in the scale and the notes that coordinated it. You could feel the inspiration in it, especially at the end. It was very affirmative, very nice.
Well said. We love you, Brazil.
Thank you,
So
Zach.
Bert Fenber, who's also our next guest. Testing, can you hear us now, Bert?
Yes, I'm in late now because my system didn't work quite. But I'm in.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, anyway, thanks for being a wonderful guest, Mr. Costa. Hope you can stay around for the rest of the show. We've only got 10-minute sections. We'll have an article for this section for your song, 48 hours. Thanks, Mr. Costa. So coming up
Thank you,
next,
guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Until the next time, brother. Until the next time.
The next.
Oh, yeah, man. Mr. Fenber. Fenber, how are you, dude?
Well, fine. Tonight the sun is shining. I guess in England it's shining too. I don't know about the States, but here in Germany it's shining.
Yeah, we've had the nice weather. So before I ask you about the song we're going to feature, who is Bert Fenber? What type of music do you do, Bert? Let everyone know who you are, you know.
Okay. I think I'm doing mainstream. I'm doing not this nice rocking sound as the guy before me did. Sorry, I was too late in, so I couldn't listen to all of your song, but it sounded very compact to me. So my music is more the one of the mainstream of the 90s. And it's the second time I'm talking to Mark here and Kirsty. So my age is a little, I think I'm raising the level of age here. And so my music is mainstream. I think it's influenced by Tom Petty, REM, and stuff like that.
Yeah, everyone loves them, Bert. You're an absolute gentleman. He's one of the nicest men you'll ever meet every day. If you don't know Bert already, you'll fall in love with him. What is your song Bright Eyes about? Why did you write Bright Eyes, Bert?
Well, Bright Eyes is well, more or less at the end of the COVID pandemic time. And I thought it's time to have an optimistic song, a song about love and positive vibrations. So I know that the title Bright Eyes is nothing new, really. I mean, there are about millions of Bright Eyes songs running around, but it was just my idea to say it's Bright Eyes because I'm talking about a woman who has nice eyes. And so the song is called Bright Eyes. It's a love song. It's a positive song about when a man loves a woman.
When a man loves a woman.
Exactly.
You're one of the most lovable human beings ever. Kirsty, I'll be honest, you're Kirsty's favourite artist. She loves you to bits. I say this to you all the time, but it's true. Look at her phone, the love hearts. Without further ado, let's get acquainted with Bert Fenber and Bright Eyes. If you've not heard his music already, you're going to love him. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Bright Eyes.
Walking down this road with your eyes on my mind. Walking down this road with your smell in my head. Walking down this road with your hands on my skin. I'm walking down this road with your face on my mind. We've been talking all of the time that we had. We've been singing all of the time that we shared. We've been loving all of the day and the night. I've got bright eyes on my mind. I've got bright eyes on my mind. I've got bright eyes on my mind. You've been taking my breath all of these hours in the night. You've been giving me warmth in this early morning light. You've been walking by my side when clouds were on my soul. You've been making me laugh till tears came to my eyes. It's been like dreaming of a sunny, warming kiss. It's been like swimming in an ocean with a bliss. It's been like coming, flying, moaning like despair. I've got bright eyes on my mind. I've got bright eyes on my mind. I've got bright eyes on my mind. Let's hold emotions high tonight. Let's hold emotions high tonight. Let's hold our feelings high tonight. Let's hold our feelings high tonight. It's been like dreaming of a sunny, warming kiss. It's been like swimming in an ocean with a bliss. It's been like coming, flying, moaning like despair. I've got bright eyes on my mind. 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 I've got bright eyes on my mind.
Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Bert. I see recently you've been doing stuff with the Bert Fenber band. Is that something new that you're doing? You've got a band now, is that right?
Yes, I founded a band just well, a year ago, but because of the pandemic situation, we couldn't rehearse too often. But I had my first live performance 11th of June here in Münster, and the first time our band was live.
Absolutely awesome, dude. I love you to bits. So has anyone unmuted themselves to get a word in? Does anyone want to? There's Nick. Nick, what's your thoughts there, dude?
Yeah, I loved it. I loved the slide guitar bit. I loved just the way it was produced. It sounded really clear, and I just loved the vibe. It was very uplifting. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. We've got Zach, Amir, Mr. Costa, and Tim so far. And
I thought it was great. You know, the first time I heard it, I only heard this song one time, and it was on this show. And when it just came on just now, I had remembered the song within
Yeah.
the second note. I
Yes.
knew it was your song, and I was like, yeah. I could see some restaurant or something buying rights to that to push their food with.
Hey,
Okay.
absolutely brilliant. Awesome. So
I thought it
what are
was
we gonna
great.
do? Amir, Costa, Tim, Kirsty. Amir.
Well,
Yeah.
I was listening to the clean riff. So can I say it?
Yeah,
Yes,
on you go,
yes.
brother. On you go.
Okay, I was listening to the clean riff, and I thought there was some influences from the '80s, and especially from a song from Scorpions. So, Bert, did you had any influence from Scorpions?
Well, not exactly in this song, but you're right. There are, elements of the Scorpions. That's true. But the electric guitar is one of my band members, and he's a professional e-guitar player. He worked for a known German pop rock singer, and he did the electric guitar. Of course, we talked about how we do it, and I said I want to have riffs, because I love Keith Richards and his riffs, because without Keith Richards and his riffs, the Stones would be nothing. So riffs are very important to me.
Well, that was really great. So, congratulations, Bert.
Thank you.
You nailed
Well
it.
said. Well said. Amir, and
Bert,
then
man,
Tim.
congratulations. Again, amazing job. Much love, man. You got your own vibe, your own sound, and it's something new. It's something that I think that you're doing it really good, and continue, please. I mean, you got so much fans. We all love you to bits, and hopefully you make more hits, man.
Thank you.
Well
Well,
said. Tim and Cassandra now. Cassandra's unmuted. So Tim and then Cassandra.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hello.
Wait, ladies
Hello.
first.
I'm sorry that just when can you hear me or no?
Yeah, we can hear
Just
you.
when I got on
Yes.
the phone, they started with the lawnmower. That was really beautiful. It was very epic, and I really felt that you were really putting your heart and soul into it, and it was very uplifting. So thank you so much. And the riff was wonderful, and your voice is very deep and round and encompassing. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well said. You have both been in the family for over a year now, Cassandra and Bert. You are long-termers. So Tim, what's your final thoughts? And then on to the next guest, who's Berserk. So Tim?
Yeah. Bert, I just thought that was just great, clean sound, which seriously is harder to pull off than a lot of rock tones. To get something across clean and sound that good, that's awesome. And again, you talk about riffs. I'm a riff guy myself.
Good.
When I write songs, I usually like to put a lot of riffs in there. Past bands I've been in, they always called me the riff guy because that's what I like. But man, that was great. I loved it. And it was like easily sing along to also. Great job.
Okay.
Well said.
Thank
We've
you.
also got Katja Vogel from Germany's unmuted herself. Maybe I'm wrong. Katja?
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought she wanted to speak to you because she's from Germany as well, but I've just.
Oh,
picked
she
up.
is. Okay.
That's okay. Yeah, she's a fan of yours. She supports you on Facebook. We see. So,
Okay.
Berserk, would you like to say anything to Bert before your section, Eric?
Oh no, that was definitely clean. Sounded very good and smooth. I felt it. I mean, you had a good story in it.
Thanks.
Hey, it was just good job. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, if you want to see my band live from the set performance I was talking about, go into YouTube and put in Bert Fenber live, and then you will see the performance with my
Right
band.
on. Sweet.
Fantastic.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks for being a wonderful guest, Bert. It's short and sweet as always. So yeah, we'll get you on here to feature all of your songs. They all come with an article written within 48 hours, maybe a week at the most, because I've got a little bit of backlog. But until the next time, Bert, thank you, brother. Cheers, dude. Right, it's up to the next guest, Berserk from Colorado. How are you, dude?
Hey, I'm good. Just busy.
Busy boy. So Berserk, could you tell everyone who is Berserk? What type of music do you do, etc.? Then I'll ask you about a certain song. Who is
It's
Berserk?
like hip hop and R&B style mixer. mixture of both, I'd say. Just whatever comes, whatever vibe is there at the time, just kind of go with it.
You've got a very unique voice. I would say Little Wayne sounds like you. I wouldn't say you sound like Little Wayne. I'd say Little Wayne sounds like you. You think so?
Yeah, heard that.
I would say it does. So Berserk, I've got a song here called Outshine. Could you tell us a little story? What's the story behind Outshine? Why did you write that?
It was like basically saying, no matter what, no matter like how hard you try to push me down, I ain't gonna give up. I'm gonna find a way to grind and earn it no matter what. And if it comes to the worst, I'll just do what I gotta do, but it's always about the come up, always about progression. So if I gotta keep fighting, then that's basically what the song tells. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a story to it and stuff. There's a lot of things, like when AMGM first started, some of the people who like kind of created it with me and stuff. It was just almost like from all these years, how hard I grinded, what I had to do, I kind of put it all into one song. And basically I'm saying, you can't stop me, because no matter what, I'm gonna push to outshine you. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Without further ado, everybody's going to like it, but Scott and Amir, the fellow rappers, you're going to love it. So 1, 2, 3, Berserk with Outshine. Let's feature that for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Go on, talk your shit, make sure it's worth the effort. Cause my time not neglected, never could be a slacker. Not worry about it, fake with the real been straight. So when we don't underestimate my catch a fracture. This factual, fuck it, I might just break. No talking down if you wondered, more like snap separate. Look, it's no debate, did you even catch that wordplay? Look, say the way we sit straight, work all day and night till we can't stay awake. You nickel down, we on pound play. You paste and cut, I run the whole thing. You have a strap, I got the same thing. Too scared to bust, but boy my bitch bang. But only if need be, cause ho I got brains. Inflicting pain, too many deals went sideways. Inglewood where I stay, get cash, get that white way. Hustle right off Broadway. Hey, come up, one of my good traits, I earned it, what can you say? Not a damn thing, take it a whole nother level before it's too late. Possibly get a full plexus straight, anxiety won't let me wait. But the irony to think invade, what really tire me is how things be. What it seems, everybody on some snake shit feeling honorary. What gets you hit quick jack, the big lit disappointed. Hope that you would have avoided, could have, should have, but me, now I won't be exploited. I recognize through voices, but shit, if these your choices, bet now that one is voiceless. All this really be pointless. Don't go now and be a phony. Why feel the need to be lame? Cause if I'm only telling stories, why you feel the pain? Tied up, who's to blame? Out my brain go insane. Can't wait to raise, I'm saying go blank. Somehow through the struggle, still amazed. Real at all times, it isn't just a fake. So before you try to judge, get to know the game. And if you showing love, expect the same thing. Cause tripping over something like how I come up from nothing. And now at times when it seems that I'm stunting, that's cause I'm self-made. They try to stop me, but could if the top is like fate. Saying do stuff like this, that, the other way. I'm open-minded, do listen, but still it's my way. Like the white say, I'm gone, I hit the highway, though forced to part ways. Reminiscing about those days, seems it was just yesterday. How so much has changed, AMGM still one thing that remains. Every time I hear issues, hair on the arm raising. No matter what we do what it takes. Now just think ahead about where the cash be and never break. Yo, before we know it, by then it's too late. Why we never wait? Time, you can't get it back, quit losing days. Cause the reality of it is hard to maintain. I'd rather sit straight and not have to worry about my kids coming up feeling all the same pains. So I sacrifice chilling, I'd be frozen anyways. Cause when you this cold, no matter what they gonna hate or something, but keep coming, still I serve them for profits. But not with it if about nonsense. Get it, my hustle producing steady, but still on the first bills, get it, damn it, where in the fuck the weed at in the panic? I feel I'ma turn the savage, go towards some bastards.
There's a couple of sweary words in there. And
great heat, bro. I like it. I like the beat. I like what you did. The lyrics, everything, man. Keep on grinding. You're doing your thing. You got something to say. You got a whole new vibe, man. It's nice. I feel it, man. I was feeling it. Thanks.
Appreciate that. That's what's
well
up, man.
Said, Amir. Well said. So
Thank
we've got
you.
Scott and Adrian. Scott and Adrian.
Yeah, man. Hey, that sounded good, bro. Hey,
Yeah, brother.
I like the sound.
You know
I like
what,
the sound,
man?
bro.
I'm gonna take it to a saying of an artist, a producer. Man, there's barricades. You just run right through them and get used to them, Ace. You ain't got no worries, man. You slick on it.
Hey, that's what's up.
Berserk all the way,
Hell
Scott.
yeah.
Make sure to tell you hook up. These are both valued family members, man. Scott and Berserk, absolutely. And Amir. So we've got Adrian. You never got to speak there. Sorry. Sometimes I cause confusion by saying the two names, but I mean one and then the other, you know. So Adrian and then Kirsty. Adrian.
It's kind of good, bro. I'm a big fan, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. You know, whatever movement you're pushing, man, just keep doing it, believe in what you're doing, and you know, I'll get up. Try to keep it, brother. Keep going, man.
Hey, that's what's up, dog. Hey,
Nice one.
everybody, let's link up, man. I need to get back over here and start linking up with everybody.
Okay.
Keep it in the family. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, music family. We're getting a representative in every state and country, which is easy. It's nearly done. Then we're going for every city and every state and country. So hang around with us for a little while and see what happens. I'll tell you that. Kirsty, what's your thoughts? And then Joanna, you're up next. Kirsty, your microphone's not working, darling. So I'm going to go. Try again, Kirsty. No, it's not working, babe. You're going to need to come out the room and come back. Or one of your other apps is open. Joanna, what's your thoughts there? And maybe rap's not your genre, but hey, it's fast and
Yeah,
good, isn't
no,
it?
I like all genres. I thought it was really catchy, and it could easily been playing on the radio. You wouldn't have known that it's indie.
Yeah.
Wow,
said,
thank you.
Eric Berserk, who actually unveiled himself on our last show. He's always been a masked rapper for years. He never showed anyone his face. And he took he unveiled himself in the last show. And look at him. He's so trendy. He's awesome. Eric, love you, man. Until the next time. Cheers for being a great
It's all
guest.
love. Thanks, everybody.
Cheers, brother.
Keep doing
On
your
to our
thing.
next part. On to our next part, which is yourself, Joanne. Joanna de Grace, hi there. How's things?
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Well, you've seen the rigmarole. Who is Joanna de Grace? What type of music do you do? Then I'll ask you about a certain song.
Yeah. So I like so many different genres of music, but I find I'll tend to write more in the style of singer-songwriter, kind of indie pop. And I was submitting it to different blogs, my song, to like, and I was trying to figure out what style am I. Country music were kind of like, you're a bit too pop. Pop music was like, you're a bit too country. So I found the term folktronica. So that's what I'm going to go with.
Nice one. I've got a song here and it's called Hourglass. What's the story behind the song Hourglass, Joanna?
Yeah, well, actually, this is one of the very first songs that I ever wrote about 9 years ago. I was going through like an existential crisis, meaning of life, questioning what I was doing with my life, questioning my relationship at the time. And so I had a lot of pent up emotions. So I just kind of wrote through metaphors that really just helped me express myself and understand what I was going through.
That's a beautiful song. So for anyone who's not already familiar with Joanna's music, this is Joanna de Grace Hourglass, and I'm just going to screenshot it for everybody right now. 1, 2, 3.
As the days go by, all these years fly by, and I'm starting to feel like my time's running Well, if life is an hourglass and all things
a beautiful song. What a beautiful song. You know the drill. If you want to say something, unmute yourself. Kirsty's said there. You want to try your microphone again, Kirsty, this time? No, it's off. I'm sorry. We've got Tim, Tommy, and Amir. Tim, what's your thoughts there, dude?
Oh man, that song and your voice both are just beautiful. Like I told you, I think I'm your biggest fan now. I just
Thank you,
I
Tim.
just sent you a friend request on Facebook and followed your Instagram. I mean, I love your music. I really do. It's
Thank
it's great.
you.
I can see myself on the front porch just relaxing and listening to that. Awesome
Oh,
job.
thank you, Tim.
Well said, brother. Tommy, Amir, Nick. Tommy?
Yeah, great creation of a tune.
Thank
Well,
you.
well, I mean, that was wonderful, young lady. You know, I hear it in a movie soundtrack, and the subject might be coming of age,
Yeah.
you know, kind of thing.
That's
So-
kind of how it was written in that spirit. So it's interesting that you felt that.
Thank you for that.
You passed the swamp test. So we've got Amir, Nick, and then Bert. And our next guest is Logan. If you want to come back on the camera, Logan. Amir,
Yeah, so-
Nick. Amir.
So I thought this
Hey,
was
guys.
exactly, coming full circle, homecoming, coming of age. It's just another great artist from Canada. Canada is producing so many great talent these days. And I'm just so thankful that, I was able to connect with you, Joanna. Wish you all the
Thank
best.
you, Amir.
You're blessed and you know it, and all the best.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well said. Well said.
A very nice song. I really like the rhythm, the drive of the song, and you nicely constructed it. It's a really singer-songwriter song. I mean, it builds up slowly. And I never heard the expression bared soul, but this is interesting, a bared soul. I will keep this in mind.
Thank you, Bert.
Nice one, Bert. Nick, and then our next guest, Logan. Nick, what's your thoughts there, dude?
I just really enjoyed the song. I loved it from the first 3 notes. So yeah, you're really talented, and yeah, congrats to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Nick.
Well said, Nick. Well said. Logan, what's your thoughts before it's your section, my man?
I mean, I really liked the instrumentals within it. It was really ethereal.
Cool. I like that word.
Yeah, I love that word as well. So, Joanna, thanks for being a wonderful guest. Hope to see you again. I mean, we can do this for the show. I'll have you an article written within 2 or 3 days with this small section here. It will be very cool. There's Amir. Want to say one more thing, Amir?
Yeah, I want to say that could be an idea for our next song, Ethereal. That could be our next track or single or whatever. I just thought that was like an idea that you like that word, so I think you could have like many words following that because Ethereal is following you all over.
And I find like London Grammar, that's how I describe her music. I don't know if you know hers. And I was like, oh, that'd be a goal of a vibe I'd want to create with my future music.
Yeah.
I'm happy that someone felt it that way. Yeah. Thanks. Nick.
You're fantastic, Joanna. I hope you've got a marvelous future ahead of you. So thanks for being a great
Thank you,
guest.
Sparky.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you. So up next is Logan Archer. Hi, Logan. How are you doing, brother?
I'm getting you. I'm finding you.
Yeah, good. Thanks, dude. So we see you're from South Africa, but who is Logan Archer? What type of music do you do?
My name is Logan Archer. I make pop music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more mainstream, like it's more of like if you listen to Aries or Brackens, you know what I'm saying? Like that's towards that direction. Yeah.
Nice. We've got a song here and it's called I Don't Care, IDC. What's the story behind that song?
It's basically about being carefree and, trying to ignore everything that's going on outside and just focus on the main goal and being like ambitious about what you want. You know what I'm saying? And mostly I talk about mostly on the song, I talk about, I want to spin it back. Like I don't care about it because everyone is trying to get money. So that's just what it is.
Without further ado, let everyone get acquainted with your music, Logan. So Logan Archer, I Don't Care. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen.
Don't care. been trying to spin it back like I don't care. Don't give a fuck about where you was, we were never there. And if we're being real, we were never scared. And if the devil wanna dance, no, I came prepared. I know it's hard for you to let go. You should've known it wasn't really set in stone. Spin it back like I don't care. And me and you are not the same, we cannot compare. I don't really need directions. If it ain't working, I'll move on to the next one. I don't care about it, think I'm better off without it. And niggas say they really bout it, man, I really doubt it. I've been all up in, dropping for a minute, more than what I'm intending, running up the percentage. I just hope by the end I don't feel all diminished, cause I ain't really stopping till all of this is finished. I can't let it all just be wasted. And when it comes to this shit, like a drug, I'ma face it. Yeah, and this type of feeling can't replace it. I won't never sit back and be complacent. Tryna ball right in this bitch like they ain't nothing to do. Cause on the real, I ain't got nothing to prove. No longer searching, no, what is the move? And while you reminiscing, I've been tryna spin it back like I don't care. Don't give a fuck about where you was, we were never there. And if we're being real, we were never scared. And if the devil wanna dance, no, I came prepared. I know it's hard for you to let go. You should've known it wasn't really set in stone. Spin it back like I don't care. And me and you are not the same, we cannot compare. Run it up on myself, stop acting like I need ya. Energy up in the L, I will never ease up. Run it up on myself, stop acting like I need ya. Energy up in the L, I will never ease up. Run it up on myself, stop acting like I need ya. Energy up in the L, I will never ease up. Run it up on myself, acting like I need ya. And you will know I'll never ease up because I've been tryna, yeah, spin it back like I don't care. Give a fuck about where you was, we were never there. And if we're being real, we were never scared. If the devil wanna dance, no, I can't prepare. I know it's hard for you to let go. You should've known it wasn't really set in stone. Spin it back like I don't care. And me and you are not the same, we cannot compare. Me and you are not the same. Me and you are not the same.
Man, another jam, man, another vibe, another another track that is just fire, man. That's you bringing it, man. It's right time, summertime. You're bringing that out, man. I know you got much more coming out. I know, and you hopefully wish you all the best along your road, man. Much success on the journey, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
Well said, Amir. Well said, Cassandra. You've unmuted yourself. Then Nick, our next guest, Nick. Cassandra.
Hi. That was wonderful. I couldn't stop moving my head. I mean, I was just like in my car driving, you know, watching these go by. And just your voice, I don't want to say this, but it's like an angel. It's so beautiful. I really, it just made my heart open. Thank you so much. You have a bright future in front of you.
Absolutely. Well said. Well said. So we've got Nick and we've got Joanna also unmuted. Nick and Joanna.
Yeah, that's always a slapper, bro. That was hard, bro. I'm gonna tap into your Instagram. I'm gonna find out about your music. Trust me, that's hard.
Well said, Nick. Well said. Joanna, what's your thoughts there, my dear?
Yeah, just really catchy, great beat, and the vocals really on point.
Well said, Zach. And then I'm going to stop the recording for the first half of the show and start it again. Zach, Ohio, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, that was super smooth and very nice flow to it. Very nice.
Well said, well said. So Logan, thanks for being a great guest, man, and I hope to see you back again, brother. Yeah, thanks, brother. Cheers.
Thank you.
Pleasure. I'm going to stop this section and instantly start it again. So 1, 2, 3.